Hi, artists of the world, it's Natalia from Yes Art Marketing, and in my videos I explain how to make money with your art, selling it on social media and beyond. Today I want to talk about something that frustrates the hell out of a lot of people. You see an artist, let's say with 500 followers, selling consistently. Then you see someone, or maybe it's you, that someone with 50,000 followers struggling to make a single sale, struggling to even be seen by your own followers, your own community, and that doesn't seem fair, right? From the outside, it looks super unfair. But when you understand how art actually sells, it starts to make more sense. Because in art marketing, numbers are one thing. Numbers really impress people, which can be good. It can serve you. But the connection converts people into buyers. I don't want to be too vague about it, so let's just unpack what's really happening. Followers are not buyers, not all of them and not instantly, right? Follower count is your visibility. Follower doesn't equal buyer, and I think that most of you already know that. Sales come from trust and relevance. So numbers look good, but in reality, we may see situations when an artist with 50,000 followers might have viral reels, trend-based content, artist to artist audience. I see a lot of that. Giveaway followers, purchased followers too. People who enjoy watching because they're just being entertained, but they never intend to buy. And that audience might love the content, but they're not there to buy the art. They're not your target audience. They're not your potential art collectors. Meanwhile, an artist with a small community like 500 might have 300 local supporters from, I don't know, markets or local community, yeah? 100 people, repeat buyers, 50 interior designers, and 50 genuinely engaged art fans. This is an ideal scenario, right? It's pretty hard to have 500 followers and all of them super quality leads like that. But I'm saying this just so that you would understand the difference. What is the audience quality? What is the target audience versus random audience? Yeah. The smaller accounts can generate more revenue because the audience is there, they're more aligned, they're more involved in the content, they're there, they're watching, they're participating. And in art, or actually any other business, 100 right people always outperform 10,000 random ones. They just came there for one viral reel. There's a difference between content that gets attention and content that builds desire to buy. Some artists grow by posting satisfying painting videos, beautiful ones, studio humor, relatable struggles, and that builds audience. I'm not arguing with that. That's good, still good content. That's really great. But it often builds an audience of other artists or of casual viewers. Collectors respond to different signals. They respond to clear positioning, to consistent style, to consistent emotional storytelling, to values that are communicated, what the art actually stands for, yeah, some kind of meaning, pricing confidence, and clarity about availability. And they respond to invitations to buy too. And an account can go viral for "watch me paint this in 30 seconds." That would be amazing, right? But it gets you nowhere if it doesn't communicate who this art is for, what it represents, why it matters, how to buy it. Then the followers, they really stay viewers. They don't become buyers because they came there for one entertaining video and they didn't really connect with the art. Artists who sell with small audiences are usually very specific. Their work is recognizable, their message is clear, they understand who they're talking to, their personality is consistent. An artist who paints large, moody, abstract canvases and consistently talks about, I don't know, emotional healing, therapy, transitions, divorce, rebuilding, reclaiming space. Those captions aren't about technique, right? They're about emotional states. The right person sees that and they think, aha, this painting feels like me, right? I'm in the same chapter. This is about me. This person, the artist, she may only have, I don't know, 800 followers, but if 200 of them are women going through the same life transitions, the same problems, the same stuff, they are a very good aligned audience. Those are quality leads. And those 200 matter more than 20,000 random art students who are there to just see how the painting is done and learn from you. Sales require trust. Trust requires exposure over time. Small accounts often have stronger engagement rates. People see every post, they interact regularly, they feel closer. And large accounts, they have very low engagement percentages. That just happens naturally in Instagram. The algorithm doesn't show posts consistently even to your existing audience. Followers feel distant. And if someone has seen your art 20 times, they read your captions, they watched your process, and they understand your values, they are far more likely to buy from you because they've seen you, they've been there, they've connected. Even if there are only 500 of them, they're more invested in what you're doing. And 50,000 people who saw one viral reel, they don't feel that connected. They feel entertained, they have fun, they like your videos. They're not there yet with their hearts. They haven't connected with the art yet. So entertainment builds growth. It's good to entertain people, but you also need to make content that builds trust, that builds that emotional connection, because that eventually builds the sales too. There is another uncomfortable layer to this. Some smaller artists sell because they are clear and confident about pricing. Some larger artists might hesitate. Some larger artists might have grown accidentally because of one viral reel or two viral videos, and they've never learned to handle big audiences, and their identity hasn't caught up with being popular yet. So they keep acting like they're beginner, and they apologize for the prices. They hide the available signals, so they don't really clearly state how to purchase. And when you're unsure, buyers are also unsure. Confidence converts better than the reach. A small account that says this piece is $300, $600, here's the link to purchase, shipping worldwide, that will outperform a large account that never directly invites a sale. The artists who sell consistently focus on attracting the right people, repeating their message, showing availability clearly, building identity, staying consistent. They don't obsess over follower milestones. They build the systems. A small but aligned audience can fund a full-time art career, and a large but misaligned audience can really generate applause and some popularity, but not a lot of income. So if your account isn't huge, that's not a disadvantage. If your audience is aligned and you communicate clearly, you're in a strong position. Growth is helpful, of course. The more the better. Why not, right? Connection, though, it's essential. Relationship with the audience converts better than a lot of content noise, yeah? And this is exactly what I teach here on this channel, how to build a small but powerful ecosystem around your art instead of chasing vanity metrics. If this kind of strategic, grounded art marketing is helpful for you, subscribe to this channel. I post regularly about positioning, pricing, content strategy, and how you actually sell your work without burning out. And if you want more structured support, practical templates, feedback, monthly marketing guidance, take a look at Yes Art Club. The link is in the description below. Inside the club, we go much deeper than YouTube. We work on clarity, audience alignment, content systems, and building sales, and building the confidence step by step, especially if you're tired of guessing and trying random tactics. You can join us and get things solved for you. If you're serious about turning followers into collectors, join us. This is where we build it properly. Thank you for watching. I hope it helped. I'll see you in the next video.